Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you're watching this on the replay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Average Will, and welcome back to another episode of What We Get Wednesday, the live stream every Wednesday that I go through local comic book store pickups, stuff I pick up through online stores, pick up here on YouTube auctions, pick up stuff over on Instagram. If I pick up in-store purchases or whatever, it'll be shown here on Wednesday. Every Wednesday. We also do giveaways and all that fun jazz. So let me get a couple little things. Want to make sure. Okay, that is muted. The dreaded mute my Instagram, my YouTube, because I want to make sure that that's good. And I can exit that because we are so professional here, my folks. We're so professional here, folks. We're going to talk a couple things real quick for house cleaning items. A little weird of a release, a video release, 6:30 a.m. instead of the 6:30 p.m. What must have happened was, or what did happen was, when I went to schedule my video yesterday, because it automatically sets it at the a.m. It had it set for today, the 26th, and it was 6:30, so I automatically just hit go, click, we're all good. And I didn't realize last night, because I've been so busy, that I didn't realize last night that I didn't have any comments to reply to and stuff like that until all of a sudden this morning when I'm driving around checking my jobs. My phone's giving me notifications that people are commenting on my video, and I was like, oh, well, that's why, because it didn't post until this morning. So a little bit of that. Tomorrow's video is going to be the standard monthly Scout Comics, their monthly box. It'll be the box for April. So yeah, and we'll get in the rundown. Let me get into chat here real quick. We got everybody coming in, and this will allow people to start rolling in as they get that notification that we went live, and then we'll get into the rundown of what we got on tonight's show, and then obviously we'll get into we've got giveaways this week. We got the Patreon giveaway, and then also the donation that we are doing, our monthly donation for the charity / foundation that the Patreons voted for. So let's get in here. I know Lacrusis was in here early. His hooray. Awesome. Thank you for tailgating. I know Mike said he would not be able to be here tonight. Mike, take care, man. Family. Hope everything is good with the family tonight, buddy. So when you watch this on the replay, thinking about you, man. We've got Paul Dunn, the beginning of the end, or the beginning of more beginnings of an arc. You are referring to today's big release, Something's Killing the Children 16. It is the origin story of Erica Slaughter, the main character in the story, and it did not disappoint. I love her mentor, Jessica. I think Mr. Tynion is doing a very good job with developing these characters and giving us cool characters. We get to see young Aaron and all that fun stuff. So I'm excited to see where we're going next. I'm excited to see the Dragon, a younger version of Dragon, and to get to see more and more people that are in the House of Slaughter inside the Organization of St. James or something, whatever it's called. But yeah, we got plenty of books to go through. We've got 2 weeks worth, but what am I doing? Let's get back into the chat. I'm sitting here trying to move along and I can't. Kenneth Bird, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I will see you check in later. We've got Nadia. How's it going? Your giveaway win went out in the mail today from last week. I was dragging butt a little bit, just overwhelmed. As you guys see behind me over here, this is from I went to go do my Whatnot auction Sunday, started it, got about halfway through, and I felt like I was getting issues with the chat. So, like the Pollock I am, there's a button on there that says end, and then there's an X. I did not realize if you hit that X, it ended your stream. I thought you had to hit the button end to end your stream, your auction. So when I hit the X, it ended the stream, and which when you use whatnot and all the stuff you've entered then gets locked out and it goes away when you end your stream. So I pretty much started dropping a bunch of F-bombs, was very mad, was screaming at my wall, screaming at inanimate objects, and decided to run another auction Monday night. And boy, I mean, I sold some, not as much as I sold my first garage sale, because there are a lot of people that do their auctions Monday night that have grails and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to move all my extra stuff that doesn't fit in my collection anymore into that little thing. But I do have this Friday night a comic book auction, 10 p.m. Eastern on Whatnot. And then I will be doing maybe every other Sunday, like a power hour, kind of like a 1 hour auction, just to throw stuff up and give some cool little different things that are not high level grails and stuff like that. But that's enough of my Whatnot talk. Let's get back in the chat. We've got La Cruz is coming in. Hello from Mexico. As always, hello from Florida. It is hot as hell down here. Lisa Noble, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. Christina Payne, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. My Stream Elements bot, because I keep forgetting to turn that thing off. We've got who we got down here? We've got One Shot Comics. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. It's a newer name. I like it, man. We have hit 750. We're at 751 right now, man. And I'm excited where we're going. We keep moving forward. It's great. Dale, I'm not gonna Sorcerer. I'm gonna probably butcher your last name. Dale, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. We got Joe M. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. B Skype, how you doing? K Titus, the man from Japan. Good morning to you, sir. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We went through the chat. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, Paul's in and out of chat, coming in. All that fun stuff. So I hope everyone's doing great today. Hope everyone had a good Wednesday. For those who are already into their Thursday, hope your Thursday is treating you well. I'm looking forward. We're working our way towards the weekend. We are halfway through the week. I'm looking forward to this weekend because it's a 3-day weekend. We will not have a Saturday sit down this Saturday, though, because we have it's a holiday weekend. We've got plans and everything. Plus, there's a bunch of stuff I'm going to try to get done. And then Sunday, we've got a barbecue and everything. And then Monday, I'm going to make a solid effort to catch up on this full short box. I have a completely full, with a little bit of space of stuff I have to read, plus all the new stuff that I brought home last night. So got a lot of reading to do. So I'm going to hope Monday, get up with the boy whenever he gets up, which is usually like 6:30 in the morning, 6:30. Hopefully he lets us sleep till 6:30. But then I'll get up with him, get my coffee, get him situated with breakfast and cartoons, and then I'm going to start reading comics and try to catch up. One Shot, yeah, you're new. Cool, man. I'm glad you came over. I hope you enjoy yourself. Get yourself a drink. There's some snacks, whatever. Make yourself at home, and hope you enjoy it over here. So let's get into the rundown of what we have tonight. So we've got 2 weeks worth of LCS pickups. Some of the books are older than the 2 weeks because there were some that I didn't get because either damages or our shop got shorted. I got some of them. I'm still getting shorted books. I didn't get I Breathe the Body this week, or a little bummed about that. I have only read one book. And I bet you guys can guess what that one book is I read. I'll give you 3 guesses, but only one counts. So we've got a giveaway win from Taylor from Slotted Up's 500 sub giveaway live stream last Monday. He had, I was lucky enough to be a guest on his show. He had asked me to be on there. So I said, yeah, without a doubt. And I won a giveaway from Taylor Winder. So I'll be opening up that tonight. We've got 2 purchases from Comic Blend. We've got, I believe one. Well, I know one is a store exclusive, and I'm not sure about the other one. I think there's some bundles. It's a bundle deal, but I think I purchased a exclusive as well. we'll see. We'll get to those. And then they have come back. The CGC, the Slab or Stash indie series, the 5 books we sent the Virgin variant of King of Nowhere #1, the Virgin variant of Unkindness of Ravens, the Raven variant, the Virgin variant of 7 Secrets, A cover. I don't think it was the incentive. Where's Will? Will's right here. And then 2 Berserk #1s covers, the 1 and 100 Briamonte cover. I probably butchered his last name. And then the 1 and 200 Mora cover, that beautiful red cover with Keanu Reeves on the front of it. Because that I call him Keanu Reeves. So that's who he is, right? Because that's who Keanu Reeves is going to play. That's the whole purpose of this book, why the book was created. But yeah, we got those. And then we have 2 giveaways this week. If you guys were here last week, you guys know I said, hey, we're going to do the normal comment giveaway. And then we're going to do the hashtag giveaway tool that is with StreamYard now, because I love that thing and we're going to utilize the hell out of it. And I might make this a thing where we do 2 giveaways a week. And then we also have the Patreon monthly giveaway. We've got 9 Patreons now who have joined the family. And, I'm really excited to see who wins, what we're going to give away. And I'll reveal that later. It is a 2-part, and it looks like Dale is dropping a bunch of emojis and everything. So let's see here. What else? Oh, and then obviously we're doing the donation, and the charity foundation that won is the Mental Health of America Foundation. The month of May is Mental Health Awareness, and I feel like that was one we had to put in there, as well as ASL was in there. And I cannot remember what the third one was, but Mental Health Awareness is the one that won, or Mental Health of America is the one that won. So we'll do our donation there. Our typical 10% of what I got through Patreon will go towards it. Plus, I'm gonna triple it, so it'll be about $30 that we donate tonight, and all that. How you doing, Nadia? How's it going, Funko Brothers? Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I mean that's it. We have next week is going to be a special week of content. It is going to be an artist spotlight week. I kind of want to mix up some different things. Mystery boxes are fun and all. They're fun. That excitement to hopefully get a grail, hopefully pull out some really good books. I refuse to say bangers, but hopefully pull out some hot books and stuff like that. But next week I've commissioned a couple people to do art. I have both packages here waiting. I've been kind of sitting on the one because I kind of did a bigger order with the other one, multiple items. So I wanted to make sure I had both of them here so that I want to kind of do something like that, kind of change it up a little bit. And we'll kind of work on that kind of stuff. How's it going? Never could I figure it out. Thank you for coming by, man. No, you're not at the tail end. Actually, you're at the beginning. We just started. We just started 15 minutes ago. And again, plus, anytime you show up, you're never late. You're here when you're supposed to be here, right? So again, I appreciate everyone coming in. We've got 14 hanging out right now. So let's get into the store pickups first. And show. I combine them. I kind of sort them. You guys know. Well, you may not know, but I sort them into DC, Marvel, and then all the indies, and I make them out. I make them publisher alphabetized. Words, Jesus. So let's get into the DC stuff. I do actually have a couple DC books. We've got Ronin #2. If you got, or not Ronin, Robin #2. If you guys read Robin #1, man, what an ending. I did not read any of the future state stuff, so apparently the lead up into Robin was in the additional stories of the future state stuff. So I was like, nah. I mean, I'm not going to go back and read it. This was hell. I can't wait to read part 2 after part 1. This will be one of the books I definitely make an effort to read on Monday, if I actually find the time to sit down. We're getting close to the end. Only 2 more issues after this. Strange Adventures number 10 of 12. I'm really digging this. I like the fact that there's 2 different styles of the past and the present. I'm really liking it. I again, not a huge DC fan, but to see this with Adam Strange and all the different characters that are intertwined, I like it. And I guess we're gonna find out more about the story in this one, I heard. So, how's it going, Anthony? Thank you for coming by, buddy. We need the rain, man. We have not gotten rain, and we need it desperately because it's so dry right now. We've got Teen Titans Academy. What is this, number 3? I need to play catch up. I have not read any of them yet, so I need to really get caught up. But this is one that's kind of like in the mid to back end of my reader box right now. So I've got so many other titles that I need to get to. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks, B-Skype. Yeah, I got shorted. I think only one or 2 books. I know it was I Breathe the Body, and my pull list is so long. I got to go into League of Comics and actually look at what I have on there. The main thing was I needed to get the Something to Kill the Children stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't get a lot of DC. I know that yeah, I mean, I'm not sure because I don't read a lot of. No, shower. That's all. And then I'm letting it grow a little bit longer, so I didn't want to wear a hat tonight, and then so I've just kind of been sliding it back a little bit. That's all. You love comic? Nice. And then here we go now over to Marvel Alien number 3. I'm digging it. I think they're doing a pretty solid job. If you guys caught the Saturday sit down this past weekend, I had Manny on, who is the creator of El Crudo, and we talked about the Dark Horse series of Aliens. So yeah, I definitely I'm enjoying this. So we'll see how it continues. Because again, you can't do it wrong, right? You just do it. You set it up. It's Aliens, right? You can't really butcher that too much. Although I was afraid. I was worried. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually contemplating going and getting the Swamp Thing because I've heard some great feedback on it. So, and we got Beta Ray Bill number 3. You know, I had to get this. I had to pick this one up. This will be in the front of the box so that I can try to get that. Let's keep it respectful, Dale. All right, buddy. We've got Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 26, the continuation of his Clone Saga. Cool, man. I'm gonna definitely look forward to reading that. One shot. Let me know what you think of Blue Flame because my shop was trying to get me to pick it up, but I am trying to really limit my stuff. But if it's a good read, let me know, and I'll have to end up picking it up. Yeah, these are from my Whatnot auction Monday night. I've got to finish packing everything up tonight. Those are all just Funko Pop stuff and the sodas. I did a soda break and all that. Okay, so it's not worth it. Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure. I know it's an independent superhero comic, so I heard Robbie talk about it this morning when I was listening to his recap. Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear, Kenneth. It's usually the second. The second shot is the one that is kind of, for me at least. The first one, I just had a little bit of pain in my arm. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was when I got the second one. And we're gonna just do that. Let me do this. All right. Alrighty. So now next up we've got Wolverine number 12. And this was one I've got to catch up for. I got to catch up big time. I think I have not read the second one of the. I'm so far behind when it comes to the X stuff. Well, for the Wolverine stuff, because I got halfway through reading Ten of Swords, and I kind of just lost interest when they started doing the stupid like game stuff. I was like, instead of having actual sword fights, I was like, wow, that lost interest for me. These are the bigger books before I get into them. This is one that was a couple weeks old. We got shorted all but one of our copies, and there was only 4 of us that asked for this. But this is Eden. I didn't realize how big. I didn't realize this was such a big book. But this is Eden from Aftershock. And I believe this is a one-shot. Yeah, it says one-shot on the top. So I'm interested. She comes in, gets a tattoo. Something happens where then she comes back and that tattoo's gone. Sounds intriguing. I love tattoos. I love Aftershock. I love indies. So I figured, why the hell not, right? I figured I need to pick it up. Ooh, man. Cousin's not going to be happy. Pittsburgh lost. And then we've got, obviously, The Last Ronin number 3. Man, I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this one. Kind of see a trend after issue number 2, what we might see. So, we'll see. I agree, Anthony. Man, I was excited for it. I was pumped for it because I don't read the X-Men titles. I read Wolverine. I read Cable, and that's really it in those titles. And it started out with so much potential, and then just kind of lost me. It lost me with the stupid little games. I guess that's what really kind of just irked me a little bit. Last Ronin is good. It is very, very good. I have not read issue number 3, but after issue number 2, being a kid who grew up loving the Ninja Turtles and loving, pretending to be a Ninja Turtle, and it's gonna be tough to read. I'm not sure how this one's gonna go, but if it's anything like 2. With how 2 went, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't read them yet. Man, it is going to be tough. So let's get into the indies. First, let's get some Aftershock goodness going here. We've got, I guess, the final issue of Nuclear Family. I was hoping they would at least got this to 5 or 6 issues. But we've got Nuclear Family number 4. I don't know. The only reason I heard, was it Robbie that said this was the last issue? So we'll see. I hope not, because that would have been, or maybe it's the penultimate and 5 is the last issue. I'm really, really hoping not, because I would like to see them explored a little bit, but I know they usually keep those to 5, maybe 6 issues, and then hopefully maybe get a part 2, or then they do like Undone by Blood and they completely get rid of your main character. They keep Solomon, the second story, but they get rid of your main character and go to a different time. We've got Phantom on the Scan. This was the issue 1 was trippy, so I figured I'd keep reading it. Again, it's going to probably only be 5 issues, so I figured why not get all 5, keep the story. If I don't like it, pass it on to someone who would like to check it out. And yeah, I mean it's got interesting story potential. With what had happened with all these folks who have these abilities. So then, speaking of Undone by Blood, here we go. We've got Undone by Blood and the Other Side of Eden, number 3. Again, I'm disappointed. I will see this. Goes to 5. All right, thank you, One Shot. I couldn't remember. I mean, they usually go to 5 for Aftershock. But for some reason, when I was listening, and again, I wasn't watching his video, I was listening as I was working and walking around job sites. I just heard final issue, and I think it might have been he might have said the penultimate issue. But I am disappointed with Undone by Blood. After how I enjoyed, and again, if you guys watched my only feature Friday that I've ever done, and again, I gotta actually make time. But doing reviews is a lot harder. It's more time consuming than doing the. I don't want to say it's harder, but it's more time consuming, and you have to put forth a little bit more effort than unboxing. I can sit down, grab a mystery box, pull up here on my other on one of my screens, pull up the details of the box, kind of read it, understand it, and then shoot a video. Little look behind the curtain on how that works. But yeah, I mean, I can do that, knock out a couple or a few on Friday or Saturday evening, and have the week lined up. Whereas reviews, it's a little bit more difficult because you want to make sure you come across somewhat knowing what you're talking about when you're talking about the title, and which is rereading all 5 of them, and then making sure when you're recording you sound coherent, you sound like you sound like you somewhat understand what you're talking about. So I recorded a couple multiple times and just kind of was just getting annoyed with myself because, again, I don't want to feel like I'm just putting garbage together. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. After issue 2, I was like, I mean, it's nice to see a younger Solomon, but I would have liked to see them revisit Sweetheart, Arizona in the 70s. Hey, man, it's all right. Take care, buddy. I appreciate you swinging by, dude. Give the family my well wishes, man. All right, now moving on, we've got Berserker. I got an additional print. This is the 4th print, the foil of Berserker 1. Shiny goodness. This one miraculously was sitting in my box, no issues. The 2nd print wasn't. The 3rd print wasn't. Why? Because those were going for astronomical prices. I'm not trying to call BS. I love my comic shop, but if it walks like a duck, if it sounds like a duck, it's a duck. I probably messed up that saying. So it's funny how the 4th print, which is not carrying as much value as the 2nd and the 3rd print, was put in my box. But yet, when I asked, because I've asked on my pull list, if you look at my pull list with the shop, I have every single printing and every release that was supposed to come out. So, like, I had, if you guys were around when I got Berserker #1, I had everything up to 200. I had every single copy that was released to shops. Both 1 in 25s, both 1 in 50s, the 1 in 100s, the 1 in 200. We didn't get a 1 in 500 at our shop. But yeah, I got all those, and then I got all of the 2s. I got everything that came out for the 2s that was available at my shop that he had in my box. Same with and then like the mystery 1 in 20s, which again I try to keep it cool in my shop. But I didn't like the fact that the 1 in 20s were more expensive than the 1 in 25s. I know they're a secret variant, but they're 1 in 20s. It's like, come on, what are we doing here? And all of those values tanked within the next day or so. Like of those, whereas like Berserker #1, the 1 in 100 and the 1 in 200 are carrying better value, and then hell, the 1 per store variant that I put in a mystery box that at the time was carrying a value of $50, at one point was going over $300. So the market's crazy. We go Berserker #2. What is this? The 2nd print, I believe. So here it is. I'm getting additional prints. Your LCS really sucks. You don't even have an LCS anymore. Travel more than 30 miles to the closest, right? Oh, that stinks, Anthony. Yeah, I travel. It's like what 20. It's a 25-minute drive for me because I had I say I have one, but he's never open, and I don't understand how he can be a comic store and not be open, and he's really not pushing stuff online. So it's like kind of like it's weird. I wish, and I'll be honest, I wish I had the money because I would like to turn around and I would like to purchase his what? That's got to be a bot, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, that. So, yeah, I mean, I wish I had the ability because I would buy his store, and actually make it into something because then I wouldn't have to. And I'm sure there's a bunch of us, or there's a handful of people that wouldn't have to drive, the 30 or 25, 30 minutes away to go to a comic store. But I like my shop. I have no real grievances. I just get a little annoyed, like when it comes to the one per stores, and then it comes to the prints when I put them on my pull list. No, if I'm going to do that, no, in all real honesty, I wouldn't have the time. I wouldn't have the time to do it. That would be like a thing of if I got to a point with work where I had enough people underneath me that I didn't have to be as hands-on as I am right now, to where I kind of would be like that manager who could come into the office and sit but unfortunately right now I'm all over the place, hitting up job sites, checking on jobs, meeting guys at job sites, and man, it's a busy schedule. So that'd be a dream though to do something like that. So all right, now we're gonna get into Boom, and we're gonna get into the big book of the week. We've got Something is Killing the Children, number 16. The start of the origin story of Erica Slaughter. It starts right out the gate with her dealing with what's happened with her and being pretty much adopted. So it was a really good read. I had to read this one last night. That's why I made a point to go to my shop last night, because he will give us, he will hook us up for the folks who are, solid customers. We can get our stuff Tuesday evening. So I got this. I read it last night. I loved it. That's the A cover. This is the B cover. I love me some Jenny Frison, and people are squawking on are complaining about the hairstyle and everything. It's like, hey, she's a little bit older than what she was in the start of this. This is an older version, a little bit older version of Erica. So she may end up going with that undercut look. Who knows? I like the cover. I love Jenny Frison. I really enjoy her stuff. I do have my normal couple copies of each of those. I do have the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 50, but I told my shop, because he called me during the day to say, hey, I've got something special for you. But then he also asked if I wanted the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 50. And I actually said, no, you know what? I know you got a couple of the 1 in 25s. Put them in the shop, move them that way, because I ordered through Hive Comics. I ordered the bundles, and now I got 2 of the 1 in 25s at the beginning and 1 in the 1 in 50s, because if folks who know, when the previews came out and they actually revealed the cover art for the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 50, they had them switched. So what it is the 1 in 50 is the color splash of this one, but they had it marked as the 1 in 25 in the previews book. So people were jumping on that. I did. I bought 2 of them so that I could get 2 of those covers, send one off to CGC, keep one raw on my PC. And then I bought 1 of the 1 in 50s because I wasn't as thrilled. I mean, I liked the art. I liked the art of the ratio, but I wasn't so thrilled as it being 1 in 50 to pay the 70. I think it was 79 for that combo, which was an A, a B, and then the ratio. Or was it 75, something like that, from Hive Comics. After they announced that they had them flipped, I ended up going and getting another 1 in 50 so I could have the 2 color splashes of this one, which is awesome. I love Jenny Frison's work. So and I will hold those. They've shipped from Hive Comics, so I'll probably get them either by Saturday or the beginning of next week. I'll hold those off for when I do the Unbox-a-Palooza of all of the store exclusives for 16. Yeah, I don't either, Paul. I saw a lot of people kind of, even it was on Discord, and I saw some people in chats talking about they didn't like. Because I don't have Blu-rays, man. I'm sorry. I thought you were a bot. That's why I blocked you. So you talked about you love Blu-rays. We weren't even talking about Blu-rays. So that's why I didn't have block you. I muted you because I already had an issue earlier with somebody being kind of a pain. So that's all, bud. If you can, Mia Bob, if you can keep it kind of chill and relaxed and everything, we're good to go, man. But when you start throwing out comments like you love Blu-rays, it's like we're talking comics. So that's all, man. I thought maybe you were a bot. So no hard feelings. So moving on, still with Boom. We only find them when they're dead, number 6. So we're back. I'm going to be interested to see how they pick it back up. I heard there's a time skip. We'll see. But we'll see. I didn't mind the ending of the first arc. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be curious to see how everything else goes. Moving over to Image, we've got Department of the Truth. Is this number 9 or number 10? Number 9. This is number 9. So I like this cover. This was my favorite of the ones that were released. I'm not grabbing multiples of this one. I did grab 2 of this one because I do want to read one, and then I'll keep the other one in the PC as my keeper. I'm really limiting myself on how much I'm buying everything else. I've really put my stock in Something's Killing the Children. And that's where my money's going to lie. Like when it comes to going overboard with stuff. But when I see covers, like I think it's 9 had the Evil Dead cover, and then I think for 10 there was the Escape from New York, and I might have them mixed up. But those 2 covers, I love both of those movies. So I think it was Oasis had those listed as. I think the Oasis had those as exclusives. So I picked those both up because again, if it's something that is really going to, tickle my fancy. And even if we get back into doing these store exclusives, I think what happened was I went so hard on trying to make sure I got all of Something's Killing the Children that I burnt myself out on one set of store exclusives, one issue store exclusives. We've got number 5, and there's only one more issue of this as well. I love how these are all different stories with all different artists on it as well. And man, these are great. I love it. I enjoy it. It's good times. We've got The Old Guard, Tales Through Time. I need to read the first one. This is number 2. So there are 6. I might wait until all 6 of them come out and then kind of read them all together. I did like the original Old Guard, and then I do have the next part as well. So I got to read those because I really enjoyed the movie on Netflix. We've got Radiant Black, number 4. Enjoying this series. I like that it's not just about being a superhero. You have a little bit more of a human element with him being a writer who's having writer's block. And the dude's a superhero, and he's not writing about a damn superhero. It doesn't make sense, right? That should be instant breaking through writer's block, right? If you have superpowers, all of a sudden you have these superpowers and you can do cool stuff. You should be able to write easily a graphic novel or something with that. But I don't know. He's hung up on it. So I'm interested to see where the story goes from here. We've got Scumbag number 8. I think I'm behind. I don't remember reading 6 and 7. I think I got to check the box. I think I'm a couple issues behind on this one, but this is so fun. This is a book that you don't care about. You're not looking for some crazy cool storyline. You got some crazy stuff going on. Not for everyone though. Not everyone's cup of tea. If you get triggered by some things, I wouldn't read it. I agree, Taylor. Thank you for coming by, buddy. I've really been enjoying Radiant Black. We've got Shadecraft number 3. We find out with number 2 where the shadows are coming from and how they're being created. Thought it was pretty cool. So I'm interested to see. This is another one that has a ton. I think 3 had a bunch of them, and I think 4 now has a bunch of exclusives coming out. I don't know. I think they're getting a little crazy with the exclusives, and it might just be because I think I burnt myself out with the Something's Killing the Children stuff. We got Stillwater number 7. Really enjoyed this story. Really, really like the whole setup and the premise of this. So I'm interested to see how we're going to keep moving forward with that. Let me slide some of these over here. And then we've got, also from Image, we've got Two Moons. This is cool. I like it. I don't mind it. It's fun for what it is. I don't know how many issues there's going to be, but I'll enjoy it while it goes. Nice little Civil War time period with some monsters and stuff like that. Speaking of monsters, we got Ultra Mega number 3, and I'm digging this. I'm liking it. I'm interested to see. Again, I'm going to say that a lot because I don't want to ruin any or spoil anything for anybody. But it is ongoing now. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes then. I enjoy it. We got Ultraman or Ultra Mega, not Ultraman, number 3, and gonna definitely look to read that one as well. Alrighty, and this is a fun series. Now we're going over to Mad Cave because I enjoy a lot of the stuff that they do. They Fell from the Sky. This is a fun story. It has the ET elements with it. So this is number 4. Looking forward to seeing what happens next in that. And then these, I already have them, but we'll go ahead and show them. We got Black Cotton. I believe this is the second printing, right? Somebody will tell me. Is this the second printing? Because I know this was not issue number 1. But this is a great story. I highly recommend it. It kind of gives you alternate reality where kind of like what's going on right now in our day and time. If it was just reverse, right? So you got number 1, and then you got number 2. So, because he's finally getting my books. Because again, I have some Scout stuff I will have on my pull list because I do get the Scout box. But like Black Cotton, Black Friday, which is next. Here's number 1 for Black Friday, and then number 2 for Black Friday, which came out today. I do have him getting me these. I did that because I added them to my pull list because I wasn't sure at the time when I saw these when they first came out and I saw them in the preview books how exactly the Scout box worked. I didn't realize that, yes, dummy, you're gonna get every single book that they send out. Moving over to Valiant, you got Shadow Man. I enjoyed issue 1. I just read that. I just read issue number 1 earlier this week. Or was it earlier this week or over the weekend? I think it was over the weekend. I really enjoy it. You got the main character who has the ability to jump in the Shadow Realm, and in the first issue, they deal with a blood cult. So that was fun. It was a fun read, and that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for something that's going to make me sit here and contemplate the meaning of life. I don't want anything too. I will say though, when we get to that, I do like those. I say that in the fact that I really enjoy Department of Truth, where that's the one. But I don't need every book to be so in depth with heavy monologues and stuff like that. I like with this. I like this for what it is. It's we're in what, New Orleans, in good old Baton Rouge, Louisiana, New Orleans area, in that area. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. The first issue was a lot of fun because my head would hurt if I had to sit here and read stuff that would make me. I think that's why I enjoy comics so much, because I read novels, but the novel has to catch me at the beginning for me to want to finish it. And then, comics, again, I can, if I want to take a minute just to look at the cool pictures, I can just look at the cool pictures on the inside, the cool art, and be like, yeah. So, and then finally, we've got I Walk with Monsters number 6. I believe this came out last week, but it was in my box. Oh, it was last week. This was last week, yeah. Because again, I picked up both weeks. So there you go. And this is the final issue of the arc or whatnot. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say it fell short, all that fun stuff. So now that we got through that, oh wait, I'm sorry. I forgot to show this one. This is the one per store cover for Something's Killing Children 16. It is the Virgin variant of the A cover. The video doesn't do this justice. Pictures don't do it justice. It looks so nice in person. As soon as I got home last night, instantly went into a top loader and said, yeah, I got to protect this. I got to protect this. And I made a post, and I waited till this morning to post it. And I tagged the boss, Boss Richie, and said, so it begins. Because, we're about to see boxes of all the store exclusives come in. And yeah, I mean, when we get them all in, for the most part, I'm going to probably give it a few weeks. It's going to probably be like the third week of June. I know some stores may take until July to get them. I'm not going to wait to hold on to all those boxes because I want to see the covers. Plus, I think I promised I got a couple extra. I mean, I got extras of some of the drops, and I think I owe a cover. I got to go through my messages. No Silver City. I did not get Silver City. That was one of the ones. That and Made in Korea, which I kind of regret not getting Made in Korea, so I might have to go back or email my shop and say, hey, throw Made in Korea in my box, because I've heard some interesting reviews about that, and we'll see. So let's get into the giveaway win that I got. Let me close this up because I don't want this open, and this is from Comic Blend. Which, ooh, man. We've got some stuff in the works, folks, coming up on the channel that I cannot wait to share with you guys. But yes, this is super hairy. Super heavy. Yeah, so third eye comic shipped. I got 4 notifications. Big Time Collectibles shipped as well. Which the Zarit was the one that is like the colorful one. Which I really like that one. I think I got 2, maybe I might have got 3. I think I got 2, and then I end up through another site that was releasing them as well. I think I got those. But yeah, sorry. My pest guy did not do the greatest job. We got an ant issue, man. Will you please answer me? Is the book What Kills Children inspired by reality? No. It's a sci-fi. It's a I don't want to say sci-fi. But it's a horror book in regards to monsters that only exist because you think of them into existence. It doesn't seem like that's really cool, but it's a really awesome book. I suggest picking up the trades because the early issues, the early books are super expensive right now. So yeah, I would say get the trade paperbacks and catch up on the story. But no, definitely not based on real events. Yeah, and I think I picked up a couple copies because somebody was asking for one too. I got to go through. I got my messages. I got to go through and see. And I know, Paul, the stud he's hooking me up with some. So I gotta, whenever he gets those in, I'll have to get with him on those because I missed a couple drops and I was a sad little panda, or a sad big panda because I'm nothing of me is little. So this is awesome. If you guys watched it, you guys saw what Taylor put up. And you guys don't know who Taylor is. I don't know if I thought I did. I don't think I made a description on this video, so that's a fail for me. I'll make sure I go back tonight after I end this and I put the stuff in there for the folks who come by and they watch the replay. But Taylor is Empty Thought Balloon. If one of the mods could link him up, or hell, if Taylor's still hanging out, lurking in the background, he can throw his Instagram up. He is an artist. He's very talented. Does some awesome paintings. Well, Taylor, plus he also has some sweet shirts, man. He comes out with new shirts and everything. I gotta pick up some because they're great. I gotta get in there and order a couple of his shirts because I do have a "Don't Be a Dick" shirt that I've worn a couple times out and about, and people have actually commented on how they like them. So I'll definitely need to hit him up and get some more. But yes, he is Taylor Winder, the Instagram.com Taylor Winder, and then he is also Empty Thought. But yes, Taylor Winder, awesome. He's a great artist, and he has an art book. Hey, not shameless plugs, man. Definitely talented. Oh yeah, never could I figure it out, man. That one was awesome. It's fine. It's fine. But yes, Taylor has a book, Things I Made in My Underwear. And this is going, I ordered, and he did. I did ask him to sign it. And would you look at that? That is awesome. So this is going to go up on my, this is cool, man. There's some awesome art in here. I can't show that one. That one's got some boobies. Things I made in August. Nice. I like that. So I'm definitely going to look through this. I won't be able to show my son, but that's awesome. It's going to go up on my shelf because I ordered some omnibuses and hardcovers, and I'm going to pretty much revamp my bookcase that I have in here and get rid of some of my regular novels and put some other stuff on there. No, nothing, not a problem at all, man. Boobies are nice, right? I can say I don't mind them. All right, so we've got two packages here. I took them out of the mailers, or not mailers, the envelopes. But I'm gonna save this one for second because this has something in it that is special. And then we've got this, and when I mean special, it's going to be our Patreon our Patreon giveaway this month. So part of it. Because the other half didn't come, so we gotta wait for it to come in. It should be in this weekend. But this is nice little thing of books here from Comic Blend, and I believe this is a bundle I ordered whenever they dropped the bundle. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say I believe so. And Comic Blend, they are an online store. They have store exclusives. They have some exclusives up. They did a Something's Killing. Boom, 3-0. Here we go. Going on to the next round. Sorry, I've got multitasking here, folks. I'm unboxing, talking to you guys, and watching the Lightning play. They're up 3-0 with 5.5 minutes left. I think we're going on to the next round. Yeah, definitely. Check out Taylor. He does. I talked about reviews earlier. Taylor will do reviews. He does a trade paperback review that I believe he gives away as well. He does a giveaway for that trade as well. So yeah, definitely hit him up. Check out his channel. Give him a subscribe to his channel. Give him a subscribe, whatever you want to call it. Hit that button there. And again, he does unboxings as well, but then he does a lot more stuff. He does reviews and everything like that. So definitely check out his channel. Okay, this is what I thought it was. All right, so that's what I thought it was. Yes. Okay. This is exactly what I thought it was. What is all this, though? Did I do multiples? Did I? I did. Oh, okay. We got even more. That's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so no, it is the sets here. So it is the bundle, the Berserker #2 bundle. You've got the A cover. I got two of them because I ordered two of the bundles. I like this cover. This is the B cover. And then you have the foil. Foily good, shiny goodness, shiny. And then here's the black cover with the foil. Again, I dig this cover. Foil or not foil. But yeah, I got these. I ordered these 2 bundles because at the time, if you ordered those bundles, you got these. So I ordered 2 so I could get these. I'm constantly trying to. I was at the time was trying. I think these were the first 2 I got because I wasn't sure how my shop was gonna work it, if my shop was gonna get them. So I ended up getting these, and then I have other ones too coming. Then I have actual CGC ones. But yeah, so one a little crazy. I mean, not necessarily, not too crazy on them, but again, I like Berserker, and yeah, you know, I'm gonna slow down on the Berserker though. I'm probably just gonna do the A and B cover and not do all the ratios. Yeah, the black foil is really cool with that red in it. You know, with the red foil and that black. You know, with the black and everything, it's so nice. So unless again they come out with some, if the ratios are cool looking, again, how many they're printing, we'll see. We'll see if their numbers keep going that high, right? Let's see. I know it's getting tough with shipping materials, man. I just had to place an order for to try to get Gemini mailers myself, try to get bag and boards, and it's like, holy cow, things are pushed back, things are super delayed. Why don't you get live broadcast notifications? Well, if you go, if you have subscribed to me, if you go and you look, there's a little bell. There's a little bell that you can click that will notify you when I go live. When I go live, when I post a video, when I do anything with the channel that shows up on YouTube, you will get notified when it shows up. All right, here we go. This is the exclusive we got today. Captain Marvel and Star. No, that was just a throw-in because what we have here is We Live, and God, that shininess. We Live number 5. Foil. This is the second print foil, and these are, I don't want to ding it up or anything. These are the Paladins. That is Little Hotato. If you read the story, that is Little Hotato transformed into his Paladin form. Crazy ending to this story. That was a crazy roller coaster ride of emotions. You thought you knew one thing, you turn around and something else happens. And yeah, crazy story. It was awesome. It was really good. And I was super stoked to find out that they were doing another part, which is We Live Paladins, which I think comes out sometime in the fall, sometime in quarter 4. I don't know if they've officially announced it. If Paul's around, he knows, because he knows all these things. He's like my comic 411 when it comes to that stuff, because he's on top of it. But yes, this is the store exclusive we got. I got 2 of them. I got one here, and then here is the other one. I don't want to drop it, but we have 2 of them because tonight, this is going to be the Patreon giveaway for the month of May. Also with this, and I'm going to wait to send it out whenever it comes in, I'm also going to send the trade paperback of We Live. We Live, the trade paperback came out, and or at least it was supposed to come out. And yeah, so once that comes in, because I did order it through my shop, once that comes in, I will send that with this foil. And you know, it's insane. It's insane because this was always going to be a giveaway. When I saw that it was getting dropped, I said, hey, you know what? I want to do that as a giveaway to my Patreons. So I end up picking up 2 copies, one for myself and then one for Patreon, for the Patreon giveaway. And yeah, so Wow, hold on one second. Why is my YouTube chat not updating? All right, well, drop that out. Now we're back over to StreamYard. So, mods, I'm gonna leave it in your court, mods. Keep an eye out on my thing. So, yeah, I did not get any any shit. Let me catch back up because I got none of these notifications. Holy cow! Let's see. The last thing I saw was the Eminem. Why, hey Will, why don't I get live broadcast notifications? So we've got let me catch up. Sorry, chat, give me a second, YouTube, for to catch up. So what makes Berserker so ding dang good? I mean, other than it being involved, it is just a bloody good time, in all honesty, Anthony. It is a if you like the fighting and you like, just badassery, I guess. It is John Wick kind of on steroids, but not really John Wick. It's really cool. It's about a guy who's immortal, and we get to see why he's immortal and everything like that. So, yeah. So that's why I think Berserker is such a good story, just because it is one of those things that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to, again, it's nothing that's too heavy. You don't have to sit there and put too much thought about it. It's about a character who is kicking ass and taking names. So, lightning's up 4-0. Game, it is over now. All right, so we've got, you do the A and B and matching foils. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's from now on is what I'm going to do, because, again, if they're dropping like 1 in 20 secret variants or ratios, and then the 1 in 25s, 2 of each of the 1 in 25s, 2 of 1 in 50s is like, oh, come on, you're killing me. We've got Joe M. From an investment aspect, it seems like cover A's are the safe bet. Yeah. Hi, Joe. How are you? Unless it has a first cover appearance. What's going on, Bigsby? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, bud. Paul, done looking. I'm blinded now. I know. Yeah, Taylor Sweet. Yes. We Live is a fantastic read. It was. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to play catch up because for some reason my YouTube chat froze. So now I'm trying to catch up with this. Never saw the foil for We Live. That's cool. Yeah, it was a comic blend. This is a comic blend exclusive. Was only 300 or 500. It's either 300 or 500. One of those two. It's low print, though. Was it a glass cage of emotions? Nice. Very shiny. Yes, very shiny. Yeah. Thereabouts. Yes, thereabouts. October. Okay, so October, September. We don't know yet. Nice, sweet. You will not be time our Joe or beat our Joe. I'm here, Will, just in case Mike times me out. Well, when it comes to the Patreon, you don't necessarily have to be here because I've got all 9 of you. So no, Bigsby. And that's actually, I kind of hint on it at the beginning, but since you're here now, sir, and I don't know if the company man is lurking because he admitted it. He showed his cards last week. So if he watches this on the replay or if he's lurking in the back, chat, next week, one of my videos for the Artist Spotlight or the Artist Appreciation Week is going to be an unboxing of some covers, custom covers I had done by the former company art department and possibly the new Average Will art department. Kevin Bigsby. We got it from Bigsby. No, I have not opened it, buddy. I'm going to be shooting those videos this weekend. Probably going to do them tomorrow because Friday night I have an auction. And then this weekend with it being the holiday, we've got plans and everything. So I will be shooting that and it will be premiering. It will be a premiere next week. So make sure, again, you have those notification bells rang, so that as soon as that video drops, you guys are notified. So no, that box has not been opened, Bigsby, but it will be open next week. So, and then the other artist is Star Wars Art and More. I had him after seeing the stuff he did for Jason slotted up. I said, hey, you know what? Let me get a commission from you. So I hit him up and he drew something. So those will both be the spotlights for next week for the Artist Week. And then next Saturday, because it was going to be this Saturday, but because I have family and everything, next Saturday, Mr. Bigsby himself is going to be our guest for the 10th episode of Saturday Sit Down. So Again, make sure you have those notification bells rang so you know when something's dropping. Yeah, tell them to hit me up. I mean, I'm open to be on anybody's show. I'm not one that I'm weird about it. I don't want to ask. I feel weird asking, right? I don't want to be like, hey, can I be on your show? I don't know. I feel weird asking. So I'm open. If anyone wants to hit me up and say, hey man, do you want to come on? What's the worst I'm going to say? I'm busy. You know, that you know, again, I definitely, if anybody wants to have me on their show, a live stream, like last Monday when Jason asked me to be on his 500 sub giveaway, I said, hell yeah, man, definitely. Yeah. No. Again, it wasn't saying in any way. No, it's definitely something I feel weird asking. So yeah, anyone, yeah, tell him. You know, if he wants me to be on as a guest, I would love to do that. I love being on other people's shows and hanging out and everything, and not having to run all the back room stuff. Oh, I will. I'll hit you up, man. That's one thing is when I open up a community member's box, I will instantly shoot over on IG and shoot a message. So yeah, don't worry about that, sir. I'm excited because you kind of showed what one of them was to me, kind of like you were showing it. I believe that was the one. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to open them and take a look at them. That face was really good. Yeah. So it is. So Nadia, well, for a perfect example, a box for Mike that I sent out 2 weeks ago is still sitting in Fort Lauderdale. And then his box for, because he's one of my exclusive tiers, so he gets a box every month. Literally the one for April, which again, I misplaced his and Joe's boxes, so they went out very late. Very, very late. I mean, they're April boxes. I think Joe got his, but Mike's is sitting down in Fort Lauderdale right now. Not even in Miami, but in Fort Lauderdale. So unfortunately, it goes and it sits in Miami for a little bit, and then it shoots up to you guys across the border. It tells me it's like it says 1 to 3+ weeks, but I can shoot you. I will give you if you want the tracking, I'll shoot the tracking to you tonight. But yeah, definitely tag me when you get it. I mean, again, I love seeing people's reactions of the stuff that they get for giveaways. I really do. So really, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just dropped it off today. It went out today. So if you get it in a week, that's awesome. How's it going, Dead Zone? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I need to make sure I hit the notification when you drop stuff, because I definitely need to check out some of you got mystery boxes. I gotta hit you up for one. I gotta see the next drop you do. I gotta definitely try to get one of those because I like the boxes you did, man. I like seeing people unbox your boxes. So like the taco box, that was pretty cool. So yeah. Anyhow, what are we doing here? We've got one more box to open. So, but yes, tonight it will be for the Patreon giveaway for the month of May. You've got the We Live #5 second printing foil, and then also accompanying it, because you may not have read, some of the Patreons may not have read We Live. I will be sending the trade paperback of it as well, so that you can enjoy it. How's it going, Fox Crown? Hope you're doing well. So we've got here, it finally came. I was going to do a video, but again, I said, you guys helped me pick out these books. You guys sat here and went through the 15 books we had to get down to these 5. Again, we've got King of Nowhere #1 Virgin Variant. We've got 7 Secrets Virgin Variant, which is the Virgin Variant of the A cover. We've got the #1 of the Unkindness of Ravens, the Raven cover. Then you've got the 2 Berserker books. Berserker #1, the 1 in 100, which I believe is the Ben something. Again, names. And then the 1 in 200 Mora cover, which I'm excited to see what the grades are. These were all pressed. Now, I will say this. I'm a little worried because I haven't been charged. Or I missed it because when I saw it go in, these were sent out. God, I think we sent these in what? We sent these in February, I believe, ish, and we did the fast press, the quick not quick press, but we did the fast track on the pressing and then the fast track on the grading. I have not pulled up, so I don't know what the grades are. I know that I got the notification saying, hey, or I pulled it up and it said, hey, this is scheduled for grading, which my 3 books for the CGC versus CBCS are scheduled for grading. They've been sitting in grading for, let's see here. How long have they been sitting in grading? Let me go to my submissions. View status. Let's see here. They've been sitting in scheduled for grading since the 13th. I know that the times have been going on, all that fun stuff, but these here were received in the grading department of 422. Now, what's weird is I don't remember paying or having a charge come out, and I'm pretty good about keeping track of my funds, because again, it's part of what I do is budgeting and all that fun stuff with my jobs. So it was odd. I didn't see a charge come out for the pressing. So I don't know. And then I didn't see a charge come out for the grading either. So it's weird. It's weird. I don't remember. I don't know. We'll see. But I just feel that was weird. But yeah, so these were set as received in the grading department on 422. They were, and it was in the fast track modern tier because they are all modern books, and it was shipped on the 24th. It was shipped Monday. We got them yesterday. FedEx. They FedEx them and all that fun stuff. So we've got that. So let's see what our grades are. I did not do the normal prep where I had somebody put the blue tape on them. I decided not to do that with these ones. I figured I could just that'd be awesome if it was something else. But so let's get into these and let's see what we got, right? Let's see what we got. So, all right, they are rubber banded. And sorry for that. What is these? These are just a flyer. Sorry for the bubble noises. And I want to say thank you to the 13 who are still hanging out with me here. I know this is very riveting, very exciting stuff. And again, sorry for the bubbles, the bubble wrap. All right, these are rubber band together. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to do this. We're going to stack them like this because I'm going to pull the rubber bands off. We got the rubber band. And what I'll do is, okay, so these are the backs. So here's what we're going to do. 17 on your end? I don't know. For some reason, my thing is lagging. So here is the first cover. Oh, we're jumping right out of the gate. This is the Bermejo. Yeah, the Bermejo version of Berserker #1. I'm trying not to have you know what? Hold on one second. I'm going to do something real quick. Let me set that there. I'm not looking because I'm going to move you guys because I'm going to turn this off. So bear with me for a second. I'm going to turn this monitor off because this crap is going to kill me because the glare's coming off of the monitor. So here we go. This is the Bermejo cover. Pretty awesome. You see he's got, see that I'm getting the glare on the other monitor. He's got something like, he's got a knife sticking out of his belly, knife on his shoulder. So here we go. 8.2. They can't have an 8.2, but thanks. All right, here we go. Ready? Nice. 9.8. Again, it should be, I mean, we should be getting 9.8s on these, especially if they were pressed. But again, it makes me worry because I don't remember seeing a charge. So here we go with this guy here. Oh, look. Stream Inception. Hello, Will. So we got this. This is a nice cover. So this is very nice. I like this one. So this is the one, and I wish they would put the ratios. That's the one thing I wish they would do. I really wish they would put the ratios on the top if it would focus, because there's nothing over there. And I don't know why it would be easy for them to put, this is the 1 in 100 ratio. 1 in 100. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, YouTube. I don't know. I don't know why they don't just do it that way. In the great Shiloh LaBoofity Boof, just do it, right? Don't let your dreams be dreams, right? Him with that rat tail in that video. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I want to mix this up. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. Let's get, because this is the other boom. So I'm trying not to look down because I know on the back of it does have that. So how do you grade or get a comic grade? All right, so how you get a comic grade is there are certified graders. Now, you can actually have your raw books graded where you can have them looked at by a certified grader, and they can give you a grade. Grades are on a scale from 1 to 10, but it's like a 1, a 1.5, and like 2, 2.5, up to 9. Now, 9 is where you get into the 9.0, 9.2, 9.6, 9.8, and then they do a 9.9, which I would love to pull a 9.9, but that's never happened yet on this channel. And then of course a 10, which is a gem mint, which is a damn near perfect book. So here we go. This is the Mora. This is the 1 in 200. A 1 in 200. I love this. This is my favorite cover of the ones I picked up. Because again, I like the red on the back. So here we go. Let's see what we got. There we go. Another 9.8. All right, cool. And again, it is a little bit of a ding there on the case. But again, it's so cool, man, because you've got the detail with the blood, but then even like right there, it's going to be a little hard. But just above his blade is some writing. So it's more his little signature and everything. So definitely like it, man. And again, I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now with CGC. Their turnaround times are bad, and they just increased their time. Let me take that off. That's a little tight on my fat wrist. But yeah, man. These cases are good. This, and again, here we're going to do a little shake. There's no rattling, so that's a good thing. That means that the encapsulation is tight, it's solid in there. So again, I mean, there's horror stories out there. If you guys want to, see the horror stories, and I'm pretty sure you can just Google CGC screwed up my order, and you'll see 100 videos. So here we go. We've got the next book, which is The Unkindness of Raven. And again, I'm trying to make sure everything stays covered here. And we're going to do this. Now, this is The Unkindness of Ravens, number 1. This is the Raven cover, I believe is what they call it. Yeah, an unkindness. I call it unkindness. It's an unkindness. So here we go. This is what the cover looks like. It's called the Raven or Crow, whatever they call it, and it's got the badass girl in the group with the damn eye patch. So here we go. 1, 2. Oh wow! Wow! How's it going, Baki? Thank you for coming by. Wow! Wow! I don't know, man. And see, here I was just saying, oh, yeah. Guys, I don't think they pressed my books. Wow. Yeah, I can see right now they did not press my books because there is a indentation on my cover. And it's not color breaking. Yeah, I'll check the receipt because I know it comes with the receipt, but that blows because this is a black cover. Yeah, I'll be looking at the greater notes here in a minute. But let's get through these next two. But man, the cover, and I can see it, and it's not going to be able to come up in the thing, but right here, and I'm trying right there. You can see it a little bit. There's an indentation right there. You can see it right there. That indentation, and that comes out with a press. So. Here I was singing their praises, saying, "Hey, I haven't had any issues with them," and took it out and shot myself in the foot because why not? I jinxed myself. So, oh man, I was just singing their praises too. I'm like, I haven't had any problems. That sucks, man, because this is a beautiful cover too, man. Yeah, Anthony, I'm. And again, I'm going to save that because I'm going to have a very well put together. I'm just waiting for them to send me the 3 books that I still have over there with them. I already have my CBCS books for the CBS versus CGC, or CBCS versus CBC, or CGC. Geez, words. Damn, man. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is and it's not color breaking. That's easily pressable. So we've got King of Nowhere #1. This is the version variant. This was a lot of fun to read this story. This was a pretty cool story. So we've got here. This is a dope cover too with that blue, man. The colors. I don't think the video does the colors justice because the colors are awesome. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What? What? Oh, no bueno, man. Hey, guess what? I bet you my greater notes are going to say there's a little bit of a corner crunch. That is not color breaking. Oh, man. Hey, yeah, and look at this. Again, side for my. Oh yeah, no, yeah. That's not color breaking though, man. These were not pressed. Well, thank God. Thank goodness I got. Thank goodness I got. My 2 Berserker books, which are the 2 higher. These ones, there's not a ton of value. Even if these were 9/8, these aren't high values. The other 2 are. The 1 in 100, I think, is going for 175, 200, and the 1 in 200, I think, is going for 250, 300. So, you can see they didn't press it. The cover still looks wavy. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know, Taylor. How's it going, Southern Comic Geek? Thank you for coming by, man. Thank you for coming by. That hurts. Now I'm afraid to look at the last one because this is also a Virgin cover, and this one. I really love this series, and there's our receipt because we're gonna have to look at our receipt here in a second. So this is 7 Secrets. #1, this is the Virgin variant, which is the variant cover. They call it a variant cover, which is the Virgin cover of A. I could be wrong. This could be just a. So this, I believe this is the A cover, right? I could be wrong. I don't know. And now I'm just kind of a little annoyed. Shut the whole stream down now. Forget it. Patreons, I'm sorry. I'll do your. No, I'm kidding. We'll get past it. So here it is. And yeah, no, I'm just checking out the back real quick just to make sure, but here we go. So ready? Here we go. But it can't happen again, can it? This is a 9/8, right, guys? Right? 1, 2. Yeah, because this is the Inhuck Leave cover. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at greater notes here in a second, guys. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Unless they're oh no, there's a little corner ding there. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Unless they're thinking that this is color rub, right? But I thought that was part of the book because I never opened these and read these. And that's the fucking thing that's crazy. Excuse my language, but that's the thing that's crazy. And now my freaking camera's all out of whack. So sorry. I'll watch my mouth. Focus. There we go. These were never read, and that's the crazy part because, oh man. I don't know. So we're gonna look at the greater notes, and then we're gonna do our giveaways, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because CGC. What are you doing, man? I was on the first two books. I was like, yeah, I haven't had any issues. Haven't had any issues with CGC. None at all. And then, yeah, man. So, thank God the Berserkers came back. Hey guys, you want to know why I didn't get billed? Because I have a bill here. That's odd. I wonder why. I wonder because I changed my card. I changed my card because my card expired, so I put a different card on file. I know what I'm going to do real quick. Here, you know what? We can turn this back on. Bear with me for a minute. You know what? No, I'm not going to make you guys. Let's look at the greater notes. I'll figure this shit out after the stream because I don't understand. I have a bill for $135 here, which is weird because I have a card on file. No, I do. And actually, and that's part of what I'm going to talk about with the CBCS versus CGC because of their turnaround times. If it's something like with my Something's Killing the Children, that the stuff I have is all those are all going to be CGC labels. I don't want to kind of buck that trend, but I don't know. Let me find out what the hell happened here because that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I was wondering, man, because I even said, I'm like, wow, it's weird. It's weird that I didn't. I don't know. Has that ever happened to anybody that's graded? If anyone's here in chat now that's graded through CGC, I have a card on file because they just charged me on the other one for the grading on my fast track of the other one. So, but yeah, man. So let's look at the grader notes real quick. Let's look at the grader notes, and then we'll do the giveaways, and we can all get out of here. And I can wallow in my misery. So let's go here. We've got, it won't let me do that. So I have to click on it. Okay, so 7 Secrets, the one we just looked at. 7 Secrets, it says moderate scuff back cover. So I bet you that's what they're talking about. Yeah, they got to be talking about that. That's what they got to be talking about. So I don't know. Shame on me because, again, I never got it. I literally had it from my shop, never opened it because I had the A cover that I read. It sat in my box. Didn't really get messed up. So I don't know, man. It is what it is. But then it says small crunch, right top of back corner, which again, right top of back corner. Right. Okay, so right top back corner. I don't know. I don't see a scrunch. But there is a little ding. And again, it's in the plastic, but there's a little ding on this corner. I don't know. The scuffing I get. I mean, I that's what I thought. Like when I was looking at the back, I'm like, "Oh, is that part of the book, or is that actual scuffing?" Whenever it's sitting inside the diamond shipment, and they kind of rub together. If it's back on the front of another cover, and they kind of rub, and you get that. So I'm not, that one. I'm like, I get that. So, all right, let's go over to the King of Nowhere. I didn't really see anything wrong with it besides, again, didn't look like it got pressed. Look at this. Here we go. All right. Says light spine stress lines to cover. Not color breaking. They can be pressed out. Multiple finger bends on cover. Again, that can be pressed out. Small bend right bottom, which I saw that one. Right bottom cover, and then small crunch left bottom of cover. So again, that stuff that is not color breaking. I'm going to do, Anthony, I'm going to do the research because I want to know why. Because I know I ordered them up to be pressed and graded. And now I have a bill sitting here for $135, which I find odd because again, it is what it is, right? So let's see what the Unkindness of Ravens was. Oh, hey, light finger bends on cover. Again, I've never read these. It could have been me manhandling with my meaty fingers, touching, putting them in the box and whatnot. But again, light bends on cover. Light fingerprints on cover. Fingerprints, should have waited. Well, that would have been me because I never had it out of the box, but it could have been from whenever they put it in the bag at the shop because they bag and board all my stuff at the shop. And then light spine stress lines to cover. So those are two things that could have been pressed out. I don't know. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to do my research on that end because that just kind of soured my mood because I love these covers. And I'm glad my Berserker books came back 9/8 at least. And with that being said, because I was wanting to lead into a segue here with whenever I did this unboxing, but that kind of got shit on. With that being said, we are at 750, I think 751 subscribers. I'm 250 away from 1,000. I kind of did this when we were getting close to 500. I'm going to do a bunch of giveaways, and I'm going to have guests on, and if they want to give stuff away, they can. But we're going to have a nice, when we actually hit that 1,000, which again, it could be months from now. It could be a year from now. I don't know. All I know is this bad boy, which is the 1 in 200, is going to be one of those giveaway prizes. I thought about it whenever I was sending them in, and as we've been growing the channel and getting bigger, I'm like, you know what? I want to do something big. I talked about it, with the Thor books. I stuttered there a little bit. With the Thor books, we did the wheel thing, and I did a giveaway contest just for those Thor books. But I want to do something special, and I think I talked about that because of the value of these books. The fact that we're going to get a movie, a TV show. We're going to get a movie and then an animated follow-up TV show. So these books are going to have some value, especially the higher ratios. Like I said, I think the last time I looked, which was a few weeks ago, the 1 in 200 was like at 250 to 300 range. So that is going to be one of the giveaway prizes. Probably it'll be closer to the top tier ones, but that'll be one of the giveaway ones. Who knows? The book can completely tank, and it could be a $50 book by the time. Who knows? But it'll be a giveaway book. It's a sweet cover. I will definitely have to do my research into what happened there and find out because that is a little disheartening. So that being said, let's get into the giveaways. Let's get the giveaway wheel up. Let me get this spinning. It's we're 11 o'clock tonight already. I don't want to keep you guys too much longer here. Yeah, and then I got this one. I mean, I didn't do the and that's the thing too, is I didn't do the pressing. I know I didn't do the pressing on the 3 books I sent because we pressed those at the shop. Sent the 3 to CBCS and sent the 3 to CGC, so we can try to get the turnarounds a lot faster. I already have the CBCS books. CGC is marked scheduled for grading. So I don't know. I got to call them and find out what the hell happened there because that doesn't make any sense. Alrighty. So let's go here to the wheel. Let me get the wheel up because what we're going to do is we're going to do the wheel first. Oh, Anthony, you comment on my videos. Don't worry. I've seen you comment on some of them. So we're doing another Funko Pop mystery box giveaway. There's a Funko Pop in here, I promise. I don't want to spoil it, but yes, there's a Funko Pop in here. And I love these boxes from Epic Collectibles. But yeah, so let me share my screen here. Let's share. And you do have to be present to claim or to win. You have to claim here live to win these ones. The Patreon one, I'm not going to make the folks be present because they're my patrons. I know how to get a hold of them. I have their shipping and everything. So this is for a mystery Funko Pop that I will send out by Friday, Saturday at the latest, hopefully. So here we go. We got the wheel. This has everybody's entries from What Do We Get Wednesday. This is Saturday Sit Down number 9, where we had Manny from who is the creator of El Crudo. We've got the El Crudo unboxing video. I've got the Torpedo Journey to Mystery 83 video stuff up here. So there we go. We've got that. I'm gonna shuffle them 3 times. Close that ad. And I don't have them on here. I forgot to put them on here. Unfortunately, I won't have I forgot to put my photos back on here. My apologies, or the slab. But yeah, let's shuffle 1, 2, 3. Let's make this full screen. And let's spin the wheel. Are you guys ready? Here we go. See who wins. Good luck, everyone who entered this week. And it is going to go to, are you kidding me? 2 weeks in a row. Nadia wins. Is she here? I saw she commented a few minutes ago. Nadia, a.k.a. Little Monster, wins again. Back-to-back weeks. She's going to pull a Joe M. She's our new Joe M, right? Thank you, Killaholic. Appreciate that, brother. So, Nadia, just want to give you a minute to claim. I'm not even running a timer. I'll give you a minute to claim. I'm still trying to stay upbeat, but man, shit sucks, man. You're here. Yeah, you got it. You won again. Good job. Congratulations. You won that one. So we're going to drop the wheel out because now we're going to do my new favorite thing. We're going to stop sharing that and get my big old mug back here. Thanks for taking Ian off. And we are going to do a mystery bubble mailer. This will have some art prints in it, and it's got a little prop thing in it as well. There are 1, 2, 3 art prints. It is horror themed. So if you're a horror fan, this is for you. This is a nice little bubble mailer that we'll send. And we're going to do, let me exit full screen here. We are going to do I need a hashtag, guys. So I will let chat throw out a couple hashtags. You know what? No, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to have you guys tell me the hashtag. I'm going to tell you the hashtag here. Because we're going to be donating tonight to the Mental Health of America for mental health awareness, because that is something that plagues us. Depression is a bitch. It sucks. It is very crippling. I cannot say from personal experience that I've ever had to really deal with it. I've had days where I just don't want to do anything. I have my gloomy days, but I've never had to fight that monster. I do have people in my life that do battle with depression. I've lost family to that monster. So tonight's hashtag for this week is going to be hashtag no quit. And I'm going to drop it in chat here. This is the hashtag I want you guys to do. Go ahead and you guys can start. Maybe it'll start. There we go. This is it right here. Hashtag no quit, because here's the thing. You can't quit. You're not allowed to quit. And I'm going to steal from a TikToker that I really like watching his stuff because he's a sarcastic asshole. And, I resonate with that sometimes. And I'm going to start collecting entries. So it's going to be hashtag no quit because it means you are not allowed to quit. You have people that love you and they care about you. So you can't quit. You're not allowed to quit. So that's where we're going to do hashtag no quit. Again, it is depression. Mental health is still a stigma for some reason in our country. With everything else, we don't shine enough a spotlight on it. We don't pay enough attention to mental health. We don't make it more of a priority. We tell guys are told just suck it up, move on. Guys aren't allowed to show emotions, right? They're not allowed to be upset. I don't teach my son that. I don't teach my son. I mean, I tell my son, he gets emotional and everything, and it's we got to work through it. We gotta understand it. Where is it coming from? Why do we feel this way? It's okay to be in your emotions, but when you get into that depression and everything, and you're feeling like you're alone, you feel like you have no one. Understand, you always have someone. Because if you feel like you have no one, no, you have me. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Instagram. Drop me a message, a DM on Instagram, and I will be there. We'll talk. We can do we can talk on the phone. Whatever is going to help you in that moment to understand that you are not alone and you cannot quit. That's what it comes down to, is making you understand you're not allowed to quit. Too many people do care about you, even though you don't think they do. There's plenty of people out there. So I'm going to give a minute on this. Right now we've got 10 entries. We got 15 folks in here. And I think one of the entries is mine because I did the hashtag first. But yeah, definitely make sure you drop the hashtag no quit. That's how you enter. And that's how you are entered into a chance to win this bubble mailer of goodness and everything. So again, and we're going to get into the Patreon giveaway, and then we're going to do the Patreon donation, and we're going to get everyone on their way for the evening and onward to a bed by time. I know, at least for me, I need to get to bed because I got an early morning. But again, I'll give it. We'll give it until 11:12. How about that? When it gets on, when my computer shows 11:12, I will draw it. I'll share it on the computer. 11:12 now. So let me share. Let's go here to share screen. We're going to share this screen here. Let's get it up there. And here it is. Oh, okay. Well, you won this one, so don't worry. Now, this isn't Pops, so you get a chance. Drop if you want to drop that in there. Go ahead, Nadia. I see you got it in there. No quit. So we've got 11 entries. Let's go ahead and let's draw a name. Let's draw a winner. And if you win, definitely DM me your shipping information, and I will get this out to you by this weekend. So here we go. And again, I love how this does. It shows you guys' logos with your name. It's really cool. So who's the winner? I thought for sure it was stopping on me. Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me. Congratulations, Nadia. You have won both. Shit, man. It's all right, Mike. I'll get you. I mean, we'll see. I'm sorry you didn't get here in time, man. How about that, Nadia? You should go get some lottery. You should go play the lottery. You should definitely play something. Because that's insane. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's crazy. So again, some people just have the luck. I have your shipping information. I'll get both of these out to you. It's crazy. So that's 3 straight giveaways she's won. So this one I know she can't win because she's not one of the Patreons. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, it's usually in my description. I, for some reason, did not put it in, put my description in on this one for some, or did I don't know. I don't have my YouTube up. You guys let me know. Do I have the stuff in my description? I'm not sure. I might. So. Well, congratulations, Nadia. You won. So now let's get into the Patreon. And I didn't do the wheel because I am bad. So we're going to do that real quick. Here we go. Wheel of names. And I'll just keep it up here so you guys can see it. So let's delete this. Let's just delete all this out. Delete. Give me a second here, folks. Delete. And then I've got Joe M. My fingers don't want to work. I'm trying to go too fast. Joe M. Yeah, you know who you are, Joe. I'm just going to say Joe Then you got Mike. So how it works is the top tier, which is the exclusive tier, they get five entries on the wheel into the monthly giveaway. And then our next tier, the second highest tier is the variant chase tier. Kind of play on the both Funko Pops and comic book world. And that is going to be Jamie, who I did not see tonight. And they get 3 entries. And then what is it? And I think comic book poser is the other one. And then we've got the second tier, which is the $5 tier. Yeah, just spin it there. Right. Which is the common cover price tier, which I've got. I'm just going to put APM because that's Adrian APM. And they get 2 entries. And then who's the other one? Slot it up. Slot. And then the $1 entry, which is just out of box or dollar bin, which is $1 entry. That's just a way to say, hey, I like your stuff. Here's $1. We've got Dead Zone. They get 1 entry. Got Dead Zone. Let me see here real quick. So I want to make sure I at least spell his name. Who's our newest member? I want to make sure I spell his name correctly because this is the first time he's on the wheel. Silver Tip. Okay. So Silver Tip. I wanted to make sure I got that right. Silver Tip. And then we've got 2 boys. 2 boys and their pops. Eric is also a Patreon. So there we go. 2 boys. That's what it is. That's what it look. That's the wheel. That is the Patreon wheel. Again, if you guys want to check out the Patreon, again, no pressure. Click the link in the description and you will have a chance. We're going to shuffle this 3 times like always. 1, 2, 3, and we will see who is going to be taking home the We Live trade paperback and the We Live second print, or We Live number 5 second print foil. Are all the giveaways this week going to go to Canada? Let's find out. Here we go. Who is going to be the winner? Oh, look at that. Oh, maybe he's got his magic back. Maybe he got his magic. Joe, you win. Congratulations, buddy. Once the trade paperback comes in, it should be in hopefully this weekend. My shop is going to let me know when it comes in. So let me know, or I'll not let me know. I'll let you know when it's in and when I'm going to send it out. So congratulations, buddy. Now, for the 11 people that are still here, and again, for my Patreons, we've got, and I don't know if I'm going to do it specifically just for Patreon or if I'm going to open it up to the whole channel because it's something that's amazing. This community has been amazing with meeting the different people, and I have an opportunity, which when I get it, I will show it off. But we have something very cool for the month of June. It's a giveaway. It is associated with Comic Blend. So when I get that in, I will show you guys. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to make it a Patreon only or I'm going to open up to everybody on the channel because you guys support this channel. Yes, Patreon's nice. It's a thing. But again, the Patreon, I use that Patreon. I take that Patreon and I literally do this stuff. I buy books. I buy little things to do as the giveaways. Or I give back in the Patreon boxes that I send out for the exclusive tier. They get one every month. You know what? You're not wrong. You know what? Yes. Actually, Paul, you're right. That's going to be one, but I will show it. I will show it when I get it because I'm freaking excited. I'm excited to see it, to see that thing in hand because it's very limited. It's very limited. And I know I'm teasing a little bit here, and I know that's mean, but it's very limited. It's limited to 20, only 20. So that's your teaser for next week because I believe it's on its way. So make sure you're here next Wednesday to see what that is because you already know one of the 1,000 sub giveaways. When we hit 1,000 subs, I'm crazy, but I love you guys because you guys take, and again, I've talked about it time and time again. Time is very important to me. And the fact that you guys give me your time to watch my videos, you guys give me your time to be here I've already spun, K-Taddy. Sorry, buddy. The fact that you're taking the time to be here in the chat with me, we're going on 2 hours. The fact that you guys take the time to watch me, I'm just some oaf. I'm just some oaf that sits here and opens boxes and does things, right? But you guys make this fun. You guys make it to that next level for me where it makes it continuously enjoyable. And again, the fact that you guys take time out of your day, time out of your lives. That's why I say that all the time. You're taking time out of your day. You're taking time out of your lives to watch my stuff. I cannot thank you enough. Because again, I'm just some idiot. I'm just some oaf here, on YouTube, right? I'm not doing anything game changing or game breaking or mind blowing. I'm not doing anything like that. So I want to be able to give back to you guys in some awesome ways, and that's one thing I want to do. There will be a minimum of 5 giveaways again. It's going to be a minimum of 5. You know one of them. It's the 1 in 200 Berserker cover. So you'll have that opportunity here. Let me stop sharing and actually take that off. Can I do? Nope, I got to go all the way up to my comment and take it off. But oafs don't quit. So let's stop sharing that. And then I have one thing left to do tonight before I let you all get out of here. But again, that's why I want to do some cool stuff for you. And the fact that I have an opportunity, that I was even given this opportunity, and it was off of me making a offhand sarcastic comment in regards to something I was getting as just hey, I'll explain the story next week. When we have it and we do the unboxing here on the channel, because it's amazing. It's amazing that it happens. I think it's amazing. And for me, I think it's amazing to me that it happens. So I'll explain that to you guys next week when we get into that box. But also, and I don't know if she's still here, but next week I usually will give up the either the charity or foundation to my patrons to vote on. But I did notify them today that hey, for June, we're going to focus on a specific charity. And that charity is going to be XLH Network. It was brought to me by one of the awesome members of this community. And as soon as I talked to her about it, I said, done. This is going to be the June give. This is going to be because next month, June, this is observed. There is the National XLH Network Day is on June 23rd, which is a Wednesday. So on that day, that's when we're going to do our kind of end of the month live stream where we do the giveaway, the monthly giveaway, and we're going to do the donation to this charity. And I want to bring awareness to this. So we're going to have a charity, or we're going to have a kind of I want to focus on that a little bit and kind of bring some light to it, because again, it's something that when it comes to this kind of stuff, the kids get me, so that's one thing. It was like, as soon as Lisa told me about it, Lisa had told me about it. I was like, done. It's signed, sealed, delivered. This is what it is. This is what June's going to be. So we're going to do something special for that next month. So make sure you guys mark your calendars to June 23rd to make sure you're there, because we're going to do some cool stuff that night on that What We Get Wednesday. So mark your calendars now, because that's going to be the charity, the foundation, whatever you want to call it, that we're going to put a donation into. We're going to do something special, like I said. So here we go. Let's pull this up. I'll do the donation off screen for the Mental Health America donation here, because again, I don't want you guys seeing all my credit card information. So can I do another? I'm going to do another. We're going to do 30 because I get 92 from the Patreons. I got 9 Patreons, and I'll share it with you guys. $92. So 10% of that is $9.20. Well, I'm not just going to give them $9.20. We're going to make it a solid $30. May not seem like a lot, but you know what? I still feel like, oh, okay. So I want the full 1%. Yeah, they did it because they take a percentage out, right? So, okay, that's fine. Next, my first name. Let's get this all done here. I should have pre-entered. I guess I should have pre-entered all this stuff. So bear with me for one more minute as I do this, and then I can share that we have donated on here. Yeah, if I could spell tonight, Jesus. Do you need to know my address? Whatever, it's fine. Bear with me, folks, as I do this. So for the 7 that are still hanging out, thank you. I appreciate you guys as I work through this. And again, I appreciate you guys giving me the time this evening. Let's go here. Let's do this donation real quick. And then there we go. And yes, you have my card saved. Just have to put my codes in. All right, so I will share it, and then I will let you get the heck out of here and go home for the evening and go to bed for the evening. But we have done the deed. We have, let me share my screen here. I appreciate that, man. I definitely do. Whoa, why is that freaking out? Holy cow. Yeah, that's the screen. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why that's freaking out. It is like wigging out. Holy crap. So, yeah. That was the screen. So that we did donate. But yeah, thank you guys again. That's just something I wanted to add when I was coming back to do the regular content. I wanted to when I was restarting the Patreon, I wanted to do something special like that where we donated a portion of it. Because again, I really don't. I'm not using that money for myself. I want to definitely give it back to you guys. So that's what we do. And that was one of the little perks I wanted to do was be like, hey, let's donate to a foundation. Let's donate to a charity. Let's bring awareness to some stuff. And again, put the poll up for the Patreons to vote on. So again, thank you. We're going on 2 hours. I'm going to get out of here. I knew this was a long night. I'm going to have to do some research on what the hell happened with my CGC stuff because that sucked. It is what it is, though, right? I got to look into it. I'll figure it out, and we'll get down to the bottom of it. Nadia, congratulations on winning both of the weekly giveaways, and then congratulations to Joe for winning the Patreon giveaway. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day, out of your lives to watch me. Make sure you tell somebody you love them. Do one random act of kindness for somebody. It can be something small like letting them out in front of you in traffic, holding a door open for somebody, letting somebody cut you in line at the grocery store. Some little small acts like that could change somebody's perspective on the day. They can have a shitty day. You do something small like that, and it's like, oh God, somebody actually cares. It could happen. You may not think so. You might be wrong. So again, it's just a way of just being kind to each other too, right? We can treat each other like human beings. We may not agree on it. We may not have the same opinions on things. We may not have the same views. We may not have the same religious beliefs, but it doesn't mean I won't treat you like a human being and treat you like a person because, you know, that's where we got to get down to. So not going to preach too much. But again, as always, tell somebody you love them. Call your family and friends. Check in on them. See if they're doing okay. A little phone call, just be like, hey, I was thinking about you. How you doing? How's everything going? How's life going? Because again, that little extension, when I got something in my eye here, that's awesome. That little extension could show them that, holy cow, this person cares. So thank you so much for your time. I am Average Will. See you in tomorrow's video. Till next time, I'm out.